Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCalSabre here, and we're back with my second go at a solo run through of Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North. I'm doing the winter is coming scenario again. I'm staying with the Yulof clan. I only scored 10 points the last time I played. I made pretty much mistakes, and we'll try to be a little bit better. Victory points for this solo one is I have to have 30. This is not the 25, but there's only 4 rounds in the game. As you can see up here on the score sheet, this is my victory point marker here in the first, and then this is the round marker. That's not another clan marker, it's just a round marker. So I have done my initial setup in which is getting all of these right here. Plus this game, this setup says take 3 more food. So I've taken 3 more food. I have 5 workers. And so I'm going to be doing a lookout phase. The lookout is where I'm going to draw 4 cards. I'm going to get to keep as many as I want, but I have to pay a worker for every one that I keep. So let's see what we got here. Instruct to build. This is pretty nice. I want to keep that one. I'll show you why when we play it. This really doesn't do me a lot of good when I playing solo, because if it was, I could push it up, and if I was playing multiplayer, I would get the first choice and that. So it doesn't do a lot of good to do that. And I don't know if you could play this card before the other one, because this is before the other one. Oh, the other one is out. So this one wouldn't be too bad to have either. All right. Let's go to this one. So we're going to keep 2. So I'm going to spend 2 workers, but instead of putting the workers back in the supply, you put them on your spent workers card right here. Okay, and I'll get them back at the end. So now in the solo, now that I've done the lookout phase, I have to draw one of these numbers from this cup. Okay. I draw 5. I seem to be drawing this number 5 all the time. So it's going to go down here and I'm going to look. I got to spend 1 sheep or exhaust 1 field location. Exhaust it during the cleanup. If you're unable to do these things during the thing, if you're unable to do them, like I am, I'm going to do it right now, then you lose 2 VPs. So what I'm going to exhaust, and this is the fields up here. I'm going to exhaust my food. Move these over just a little bit here. Okay, exhaust my food. Okay, there's a couple other things that go on here. It gives me an extra opportunity. I can spend 2 workers at any time to gain a food. It can be done numerous times. Also gives me another location. So you're only going to do once per turn, and they actually spend 1 stone, 1 food, and 1 fish to gain 4 VPs. That's pretty nice if we can do that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get us started here. Let's see if I can do better. What are the odds in Vegas? I'll show you my hand. Spend the build, spend the build. There are a lot of spend the builds. And this is pretty nice here. And I'll show you because it costs 2, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Because its action is to spend 1 worker to gain 1 raise or 1 fish and 1 VP. So I'm going to use over here. I'm going to go over here to construct. Okay. Go down here and this is build 1 free. So I get to build this one without having to spend those 2 there. So that's pretty nice. I'm going to put it up here. Trying to keep it in the camera. What are we going to do next? I don't have any stone to build this one. I don't have any stone to build this one, and that's a construct. Explore. This is an explore to build. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and explore, which means I have to play this first, and then I'm going to draw a card. So this is added onto there. So when you put those up there, you automatically get that. So I'm going to get one more fish. Okay, and then I get to draw a card into my hand. Is this my hand? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, why did I draw it and spend it? I better get some stone, huh? This is really working bad here. Okay. One of the things I'm going to do, I can do these again, but in order for me, I can only move them one space, adjacent, and then I'll show you what happens. And it's going to, but every time you do this, you got to pay one of these foods. And this foods become very important, so I'm going to do it. It's going to sail. You know, I don't even have my ships out here. Timeout. Okay, got my ships out now. So what I'm going to do is it says put one ship on the expedition board. So I'm going to take one of my ships. I'm going to put it up here. Now's the decision. Okay, these are the close islands. These are the distant islands. To reach the distant islands, I got to put one fish out there because I need more food to go that far. I'm not going to be able to conquer because I don't have any rays to put on there. You have to make that decision right now. Okay. You know, I don't think I'm going to go out there because I'm going to want to pillage here and get these stones. All right. So that's out there. Now, what do we want to do? We've got two woods. Can't get that. Okay, I'm going to activate this card. I'm going to spend a worker, and it's to gain one raise. I should have done this before I did that sale thing. One raise or one fish and one VP. I'm going to get a fish, get a fish, and take a VP. Okay. The one thing, because I wanted to tell you, at the end of the game, before I get any VPs for buildings or food, I have to feed my workers, my workers. All right, and I have to be able to give one food or one fish equal to the number, which I have 5 right now, or else you lose 3 VPs for everyone that you can't feed. Not good. So I'm going to try to be careful with that one. Okay, let's see what we got going here. I don't have any of those. What can I do? I can spend this and get another worker. I don't need another worker right away. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to pay for this. We're going to harvest, gain 1 resources from one of these. So I can gain resources from one of these. So I don't know if I want to go fish or wood. I have more fish at this time, so let's go with 2 wood. 1, 2. That's those. I can't get from there because I had to exhaust it. I still, because of the stone issue, I still can't do nothing. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't have any stone for that one. But I got 2 workers. I might as well be piling this stuff up if I don't want to mess in this. Got two workers to gain 1 fish. Okay. 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 So I think that that's going to be all for the action phase because I can't do nothing with these cards. Let's take care of this one next time. Get some raise tokens. Okay, so we're going to go now. This is where I kept forgetting last time, and this has probably cost me the expedition phase. I got to do this. So I can now pillage, and I can't conquer because there's no raised on there. I can pillage either one of these. So I'm going to pillage this one right here in order to get 2 stone and 1 victory point. Okay, when you pillage, then you just put this in the discard pile. Okay, you bring your ship back. So I'm going to get 2 stone. And 1 VP. I don't think that brown was very good for me at all. So that's the end of the expedition phase. Now it's a cleanup phase. Okay. So we're going to untap this one, untap this one. Then up here, we get rid of these. And then we refill. That's a nice building bonus there. Ooh, we got a fish on that one. All right, here we go. Now we're back to the look. Prior to the, I'm going to do the lookout phase where I'm going to draw 4. I get my workers back. I'm going to draw 4 cards. We're going to be going in here this is round 2. Okay, let's see what we want to keep here. This might be nice to have. Okay, so I think we're going to keep these 2. Yeah, we're going to keep these 2, so I got to spend these 2 workers because I kept them. All right, so now we're going over here to the cup. Hope you guys are liking this game. This is a nice deck builder. It's a 1 to 4 player game. Plays really nice. Not too hard to learn, so you can get your family involved. So go down there and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And push it out on the social media channels. Give it some more advertisement. There's a lot out there already on YouTube. And if you're really looking for how to play multiplayer or how to play solo, check out Watch It Play by Rodney Smith. He has videos out there on both the multiplayer and solo. He doesn't normally do solos, but he did this time. So what the number we drew this time is the number 1, Frostbite. Spend 1 worker. Yeah, okay. That's gonna hurt now. Oh, yeah, we gotta. I forgot this at the end of this. Okay, in the solo game, when one of these spots ends with uh, geez, I forget what they call it now, an action token on it, you turn it upside down. What that means, in order to sail, last time on the other side was free. This time I have to pay a fish also. In order to harvest, I have to pay what looks like a sheep, and I don't have any sheep. So I'm not going to be able to harvest. All right. So these guys are ready to, these guys will be ready to go again. Okay, and I guess we're ready to go. I just have to get something going here. Okay, I'm going to spend a stone and a wood to build this one. And offering the actions, I can spend 3 different resources to gain 3 VPs. All right. So let's see what we got going here. I think we're going to go ahead and sail and pay a fish. We've got to pay that extra fish to do it. And then we're going to sail the build. It says during this sale, you may avail, because this is an instant card and then it'll go back into the discard. You may immediately resolve. So I'm going to go up here and do the sale. Immediately resolve a pillage or a conquer. I don't have any raise, so I can't conquer. So I'm going to go over here and pillage. I'm going to take, this time I'm going to take pillage the 2 sheep and the VP. You don't fill it back up. 2 sheep and the VP. So I got that to do that automatically that time. Okay. Okay, I'm going to construct to build. Okay, and I'm going to construct for free. And even though it is free, and I'm going to construct to build one free, and then I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to I'll do this one for free, and then construct to build. This is one of my field cards, and I get 2 rays for it right off the bat. Okay, so now the next time I sail, if I want to, I can conquer. Okay, and then because it's instant, it goes automatically into there. And each time you sail, you get 1 sheep. That's nice. Okay, let's spend a worker up here. This is the gainer. We got 2 raised. Let's get a fish and a VP. Remember, I got to keep that food in mind for the end. Fish and a VP. Okay, so now I got to spend 3 different resources to gain 3 VPs on this card here. So we're going to go 1, 2. I don't want to go to 3 since we still have sheep left. And that gives me 3 VPs. 1, 2, 3. Now I want to sail again. Okay, and I can do that. I can use this if it's going to be worth it. Really don't think it's going to be worth it because if I take that over there, I got not only got to pay 1 food, I've got to pay 1 fish, and then unless I want to conquer and use a raise, and the building bonuses are not that great to make it would make up. You know what? I'd have another card though. This one would almost make up for everything. So we're going to go over here. Okay, we're going to spend that fish we need. We're going to spend this that we need. Okay, and then we're going to sail. And this time we're gonna do put a fish on it to get over here, and we're gonna put a raised on it to conquer when we get to the expedition phase, which is coming pretty quick here. Hope I'm playing this a little bit smarter. Oh, and I did use this one. Okay, and each time you sail, you get 1 sheep. So now, so I don't forget. And what do we got here? Getting the cards down is okay. We're gonna play this card. Oh, we don't have any stone. Yeah, we do. We got a stone. We're gonna build with this stone and this wood here, and build this one here. Because when we conquer, we're gonna get these extras. All right. So what do we got left here? 2 stones, and we don't have any stone left. Okay, so that does it for the action phase. Or does it? No, I don't want to pay another one of these because I'm already running down short. Okay, so now that does it for the action phase. Now we're going to do the expedition phase, and I am going to conquer. I don't know which one I want to do yet, but each time you conquer, you gain 1 VP and 1 gold. Now these golds are very important. Let me get that VP over there. These golds were very important, and that's each time, so it can be done. Very important because it can be used for anything else. But on the reverse side, if something that tells you got to have a gold, you can't use something else for the gold. All right. So here we're going to do conquer. Okay, we're going to conquer this one here. turtleback. And we get the building bonus right away, a fish and a food. That's, there's the food and there's the fish. Now, this also how it has actions. So the next time I could spend one action or spend one fish to explore. And the more cards you get out, the more points there's going to be at the end. So that's pretty important to have conquered there. And each time you conquered, you get the VP and the gold, which I did. Okay, conquered. Now these go away though. Unfortunately, the fish and the raise token go away in the boat. So now that was the expedition phase is over. Okay, so we're going to do here's the difference down here now. This one will remain the same, but this one that does not have this on it flips back. So the harvest is back open. Okay, so these guys will be ready to go again. We've got to reset the expedition. Oh, it's got a building bonus of 2 gold on it. I got to get off to that one. I do have a raise and I have a fish to be able to sail. All right, and let's untap these. Put this back in the cup. Oh boy, I missed that. I didn't have a stone anyway. I gotta get some stone now. All right, so we are about ready. We are about set, ready to go again, and I'm gonna get my workers back. I'm gonna draw 4. Hopefully, I can get 3 out. I only got 1 card left. That kind of cuts down the actions really quick. Build to spend. That's a stone. There's a build. We're going to. We're going to. What are we going to do? I think we're going to keep all 4 of these. So we're going to really get brave. Okay, here we go. We don't have any stones. So unless this is pretty powerful too. I only got 1 raise, so then I couldn't conquer. I really want to conquer, get that building bonus out of here. Okay, so we're going to set that aside for now. We're going to sail the play. Okay, so I have to pay a fish to sail. Okay, put the delay there. I don't have to pay the extra because I'm not moving it. All right, and so we're going to put a ship out there. We're going to play this, immediately resolve it, but we're going to put a fish on it and a raise. Oh, I'm probably really making a bit of trouble here. And this one here says, during the sale, you immediately resolve the pillage or the conquer. Okay, so we want to resolve the conquer on this one. Okay, then the building bonus is 2 gold. Well, I could have pillaged to get 3 VP, but we're getting 2 gold. But it might make up for some of my shortfalls here. Okay, so that fish and that raise are gone. Okay, so now we're going to go over here. We're going to harvest. And I think, let me see what we're going to do. we're going to harvest the fish. Okay, so I get 2 fish for that harvest. Okay, so now all we're going to do, I don't have a stone to build this with. Oh, construct. Okay, we're going to go over here and flip this up, and it's going to cost us this because we moved it. We're going to construct for free this one right here. Okay. Now, as an action with that one here, I'm going to spend 1 worker, my last worker, and 1 fish to sail. Okay, now I'm sailing here, and I don't think we want to go any further. I think we're going to pillage there and get that BP at the end of that. So that one was tapped. Spend 3 different. Each time you sail, you gain 1 sheep. I just did sail. Gain the sheep. This is a feature each time you conquer. And I didn't get that last time. A VP and a gold. So I didn't get that when I did that. And there's a feature that's each time. Spend a worker, or can't spend a worker, spend a fish to explore. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, we're gonna spend it. We're gonna spend this up. Use this up. Action here. Pay the fish to use it and explore, which gives me 1 more card. Be something good. Oh, does not help me this time. Okay, spend 3 to get 3, huh? 1, 2, 3. Let's go this way. 1, 2. No, not that one. 2, 3. Let's use 2 of these golds. 1, 2, 3. To get 3. 1, 2, 3. So what else we got going here? Don't have no workers there. Don't know workers there. Not sailing that. Okay, so I guess we're going to the expedition phase. And then we're going to be pillaging on the close islands. And what we're going to do is we're going to go for the 2 food and the 1 VP in this pillage. 2 food and the 1 VP. All right, then it's coming back. And that one was discarded. So now we're in the cleanup phase. Okay, so this one's going to get flipped back, but these 2 are going to go over. We're going to be going into round 3. Pillage for 2 VPs and get a gold too. Okay, that's pretty nice too. Pillage gets you a bunch of stuff there, but you got to have raised, and I'm out of raised. So we might have to do that. We might have to get some raised back in the game. Look at that. We're there. Okay, so now we're going to untap these guys. What did I do with that number 1 token? Did it already go back in there? Yeah, it did. Oh, never mind. I should have left it out there. Okay, so now we're going to go in the lookout, get my workers back. So that spending that 4 that time didn't really hurt me all that much. 3, 4. Okay, I definitely don't want that one. I already have that out there. And so we're going to keep two this time. And we're going to use them. There, those two. Let's get over here and get these all together. We're in round three. We're not even halfway there yet. Number three, frozen land. Exhaust one field location. Exhausted during the cleanup phase. Oh, wow. So at the end, I have to exhaust it so I can't use it the next time. Oh, that hurts. All right. See what we got here. Boy, harvest is, we do have a sheep to go in the harvest till. So let's go into harvest, pay the sheep. And we want to get a couple raise tokens if we don't have any. Okay. Boy. Okay, we're going to go into harvest again, paying our last sheep. This might be a disastrous, but we want two woods. Okay. Okay, so we're going to build this one. We're going to spend two wood to build it. Okay, and then we're going to spend a worker to activate that one to gain one raise or one fish and a VP. So we're going to go for the fish and the VP. Okay. Okay. We're going to go over here, pay the one food, and we're sailing. Okay, so we're going up here to sail. Now we got to make a decision whether we want to go for that or not. That's pretty strong over there. Yeah, I think we're going to go over the distant islands to conquer. There's so much for the end of my fish there, huh? Okay, and I got no sails, so I use that. I can move him over and pay that and sail again. I'm going to do that. I'll move him over. It doesn't matter how many are on here. We're going to sail again. But this time, I think we'll just stay over on the nearby islands. Still no stone. Oh, each time you sail, you gain a sheep. So that's two sheep I gain. Okay, I'm going to spend a worker. Okay, to activate this one here to gain a fish and a VP. You know, I sailed twice. I should have got these again. Okay. Okay. Just to explore. I don't know if I'm gonna draw no card. So I hate to make this go. So we're gonna do this each time. This one here, 3 different resources. This is probably gonna kill me here. What's different, huh? Okay, there's the 3 different resources. And we're gonna get the 3 VPs. 1, 2, 3. Got that one worker there. I don't wanna, okay. I wanna do nothing that I can't get out of. So I'm gonna spend this worker to activate this island, which means I get 1 raise token. Okay. And that looks like about the actions. Okay. For the sale for the expedition now, we're going to be pillaging one of these. And I think I need to pillage this one here to get 2 food and a VP. I'll take that back. Pillage this one. I'll get 2 food and 1 VP. Or did I go the wrong way before? Maybe. Who knows? 1 VP. Now I'm going to conquer. Now, in each time you conquer, you gain a VP and 1 gold. So that's a VP and 1 gold. What did I say? A VP. Oh, yeah, VP and 1 gold. Okay, and I'm going to conquer this one here. It's going to give me a sheep, 2 stones, and a VP. Not sheep. 2 stones. And a VP. So that one's gone. Okay, so that's coming down here. All right, I guess we're in the cleanup phase here. Can't see nothing else that I missed this time. So, oh yeah, these guys got this. These resources got to go away. These got to go away. I forgot to before. If you want to pillage, and you don't really like the 2 cards that are showing, you can actually take the top one off the deck. Forgot about that before. We're going into round 4. This is the last round. So these guys are going to come back. Guys going over. This guy's coming back. It's a fun game. Solo's not that hard, not that much different. You just got these rules over here you got to play with. I'm not on that. So we're going to get ready here. Let's untap this stuff that's tapped. Oh, I had to exhaust 1 during the phase. I'm going to exhaust this one here. So I got 2 raises. It's the last round. And we're in round 4. That was the penalty for before. All right. And so we're doing a lookout. I got a lot of cards in my hand. There's no card limit either. Put my workers back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a look at these. Spend to build. Spend one raise to gain and 3 VP or 1 VP, 1 VP. That one's pretty fairly strong. Each time you pillage, gain 1 VP. VP is the name of the game. All right, here we go. We gotta see what kind of punishment I'm gonna get this time. Number 3, again, frozen lawn. Exhaust during the cleanup, so that's not gonna hurt me too bad. So this is the last one. So the first thing we're gonna do, these guys are normal. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over and harvest. Okay? And we did the raise. We're gonna harvest did I put the cards into my hand, didn't I? No, I kept 2, so I didn't, but I didn't move the workers over there. Sorry about that, gang. We're harvesting. We're going to harvest 2 wood. Now, I'm not sure. So in the remarks, if you know for sure, I'll be looking it up afterwards, but I'd like to hear from you is when I do a harvest on these, do I have to exhaust them? I don't think so unless something exhausts, because these are my primary places of resource, but I'm not sure. Okay. So we're going to spend 1 wood to build this one here, which when if I take the action, suspend a worker and then choose one of the boats on the expedition boards, immediately resolve a pillage. Okay, so we'll put that down here. All right, let's see what we got going here. We're gonna do a free construct. Okay, we're gonna do a free construct and we're gonna construct this one here, the stones. Then the action is 1 raised to gain 2 VPs or 2 gold. Gold is important at the end of the game. So are the other resources. Okay, so I built that one using the construct for free. We're going to do another one here. We're going to build 1 stone, 1 wood. This is another feature. Each time you pillage, gain 1 EVP. I'm going to put it up here so I don't forget about these things. Okay. Okay, I'm going to activate this one here. I'm going to spend a worker. I want to gain a fish and a VP. Fish and a VP. 22. That so I use these 2, these 3, 4, 5, 6. I just now have enough to feed my. Oh no, there's only 5. I have 1 more than to feed my workers, which is important. Okay, but we got to be something. We got to get out here and sail, and we're going to sail. We're going to move this one over here. We're going to pay this and the fish. Probably a bad move. Probably a bad move. So what are we going to do? How are we going to do that? You can't go over there because we don't have no fish to go over there. We could use one of those, but is it worth it? I think I think we're gonna. What did I do? Oh, he's gonna pillage probably this guy here. What is this turn? And I think I used this. I did. No. All right. Well, each time you sail, you gain one sheep. Okay. And then pillage each time you conquer. I don't have any. I'm going to do this one though. I'm going to spend a worker and a fish. This is probably going to kill me here. I'm getting myself in real trouble. To sail, and we're going to sail with our second boat. And spend my last worker right here to exhaust this one. It says choose one of your ships on the board and immediately resolve. Okay, so we're going to pillage this one here for a fish, a stone, and a VP. 23. That ship will come back. You do that. All right, so I can do one more with this one. What is that? A sail? But I got to pay that. I'm getting too close to the end of. I've only got four. I need one more of this type of thing. Okay. Oh, each time I didn't conquer. No. Each time you pillage, you gain a VP. All right. I don't think I got the sail on this. I'm going to be short here. Okay, I'm going to build this one. And this is to spend. It's to. I got to spend 2 stone. I'll put it up here. Okay, and then I'm going to activate it right away. I'm going to spend a raise to gain. And the VP is going to be more important to win, or the 2 gold to feed those. Let's go for the VP. Okay, and so I activated that. Let me make sure I got to get some more VPs here. Spend 3. 1, 2, 3 to gain 3. That which will put me at 29. But then I'll be short on that, so I won't be able to. Yeah, I didn't get that for pillaging. Did I get that for pillaging? No, I didn't. So that's 27. So it's gonna give me. It would give me 30, but I'm short on food, so it'll take me back to 27. I need some more food. I need a lot of VPs. I get a raise. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna activate this one raise here to gain 2 VPs or 2 gold. I'm gonna get the gold. That's gonna give me enough to feed +1. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one up here. Spend 3 different resources to gain 3 VPs. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3 VPs is going to take me to 30. That's the winning number. If I can hang on, but I still got some stuff to do in expedition. So this was a lot better than the first time I played so far. Do I want to pass? All my guys are spent, so that's no good. I can't do that one. I can't do that one. I don't want to spend any more of this food to move those things over. So we're going to pass and we're going to go to the expedition round. And in the expedition round, I can only pillage here. So this is going to give me 2 wood, which is important. And what did I just do? Pillage and 1 VP. So we're at 31. Be right back. Okay, so that was the end. So we're going to do some final scoring here. And see how well I did. I passed the 31. I got to pay though the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feed my workers. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at in here is he says add 1 victory point for each card in their empire to their current score, including basic fields, field upgrades, and conquered land islands. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Whoa, that's 48. I'm going to be going over it. Oh, this is great. All right, add 1 victory point for every 2 resources remaining in supply. So we got 2, 4, 6. So that's 3 more. So now we're at 51. Okay, and then last but least, add 1 victory point for every gold remaining. There is no gold in there. 51, the winning number was 30. I finally beat it. I wanted to thank you for joining in. If there's anything you see, you smart people, I make a lot of mistakes, but I'm doing wrong. Please let me know in the remarks section. In other words, hit that like button, put some comments down there, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and thank you very much for stopping by. SoCalSabre saying take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.